Hello, my name is Kumar Barwat and welcome to Munich Mensch. Today you're going to hear a funny story. This story was told at another event I organize, the Storyteller's Night. It's a monthly event where people come and share their stories in front of a live audience. On the day, I also asked some members of the audience quite spontaneously to come onto stage and share a story of theirs. This is one such spontaneous story.
So I've never done this before, which isn't exactly true because I'm a teacher. So I kind of tell children's stories all day, and the thing is that they really want me to keep going because as long as I tell them stories, I'm not teaching math. Hopefully you'll be as generous with your ear. One of the things that I like to tell the kids about, especially early in the morning before they're ready to learn anything, or I've had my coffee, is stories about what's different between here and Canada, because they're always really curious. And one of the stories that I really like to tell, because I think it's really funny, although my funny might not be your funny, I was here about a month, and I came by myself at first. And my husband followed about 3 weeks later, and he came to stay for a week, and then he left. And it was a Sunday morning, and it was really, really early, and so I, of course, didn't go with him to the airport. So when he left by himself. And I had it in my mind that if he had a key to the house or to the apartment, he would come back and surprise me at some point, because that's what I would do, because that's romantic. And although that's not him, I thought if he had a key to the apartment, it would at least, encourage him to think about doing that. When he left, he had a key to the apartment and he locked the door. Now, doors in Germany are completely different from doors in Canada. In the first place, they lock on automatically. You have to always have your key. You have to always know that where your key is, and they'll just lock on you, which is completely unusual in Canada. In Canada, I don't even actually have a key to my own house because we live in the country, and I would have lost it. But now, living here, I'm really good with my keys, and this is because I found out how important they are. He locked the door, and there's 2 ways to lock the door here. You can lock it with 1 turn or with 2 turns, and apparently if you lock it with 2 turns, it's like Fort Knox in there. Nobody can get in, and nobody can get out. And when I mean nobody can get out, if you're still in bed sleeping and your husband has gone to the airport and locked the door, then you have no way of getting back out of your apartment. So I was really surprised by this, and I didn't know what to do because I'd only been there a month, and I didn't have a phone yet, and I didn't know anybody, and I couldn't speak German, but I had the internet. So I went on the internet, and I knew about Toy Town. And I typed on Toy Town. My husband locked me in the house. And he's gone to the airport, back to Canada. How do I get out? And instead of getting anything useful, all I got were comments about how I should really leave my husband, and abusive relationships aren't worth putting up with, etc., etc., etc. So none of that was of any use to me. So it's now Sunday afternoon. I'm still locked in my house, which isn't a big deal because you can't do anything here on a Sunday anyway, right? And it turns out that I could look up some words. So I looked up Schlüssel, key, geschlossen, Tür, and Hilf. And I opened the window and waited until someone I thought was trustworthy looking, walking down underneath, and started shouting, Hilf, Hilf, Schlüssel, Schlüssel, and like dangling my key until eventually someone, I literally dropped them my key, and they came in and figured out how to let me out of my own apartment. Yeah. So that's my story.
And if you want to hear more interesting stories, then like our page on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you want to tell a story of your own, get in touch with me. Have a great day.